Alright, so part of Travis Evans is his hobbies. Big Ford guy, as you can tell. I like Fords and I like cars. So what I did is I decided I wanted to build a carbon city car, a 1967 Ford Mustang. So you take a look at this Ford Mustang here. What I did is I primed it, I wet sanded it, got it all ready for paint, restored the whole body. It had been in a collision, so I had to fix some of the body work. I learned a lot in the process that way, hands-on, teaching myself. Also, you can tell I'm continue working on it. I put some headlights in there. I just like the custom look. You know, I don't like to be original. I like to do something different. As you can tell, it's pretty flamboyant with its flame job. Another thing I like to do is, we can zoom in here on this nice fine work here, is I custom built this mailbox. The mailbox I built was just wanted to be unique, and that was the one deal with my wife is that if when we had a house, I got a mailbox with this V8 mailbox, so we built that, and I built that for fun, just something I like to do. We also enjoy, my wife and I, going on bike rides. So to make that bike ride a little more pleasurable, a little more interactive between the two of us, I built a tandem bike. This tandem bike's pretty sweet because it has 18 speeds, and I don't know many other tandem bikes that have 18 speeds that are, especially custom ones that are made by somebody. So I really like to do custom work. That's what's unique about me, is my hobbies. Part of Travis Evans is his values. I value my family first. You see my little new baby girl, but also my extended family, my immediate family. Love to get together with them and spend time with them, whether it's playing games or just eating dinner with them. I just love spending time with my family. Also is trust. You gotta be able to trust those you are around and those who work for you and those who you work for. And so that's very important to me. I'm also very self-motivated. I like to go out there, get things done. It makes me kind of competitive in nature, but I like to get things done, and I hate not to succeed. So I really try really hard to do the best I can. If I don't know how to get it done, I'll find out how to get it done. I'm just deeply motivated to do the right thing. And that's what's unique about me, is just my values, and I just go-getter, and I'm gonna get things done. For the last 4 years, I've worked at UPS as a part-time supervisor. The skills I have obtained there and worked on leadership, teamwork, dedication, and accountability. As a part-time supervisor, you're a leader of 12 to 24 different people every night. You got to make sure you get the job done. Your goals are set forth. You got to hit those goals, and you got to work as a team, because if one part of your group fails, the whole group's going to fail. So you got to work together. And decision making, because every night's different. You gotta adapt to the situations to make everything done. So that's what I've done for the past 4 years. So we're gonna look at the mechatronics project I competed in my junior year. I only have a couple slides, but it shows a robot which we competed in, which is a combination of mechanisms and electronics. And we had to go through a mock warehouse setup, and in this setup there would be LEDs and magnets that we'd have to detect and be able to load them on our robot and then dump them off in a designated location. And during the competition, we took second out of 35 teams. There was 4 people on my team that competed together. The second project is my senior year. My senior year, I took part of the SAE Baja series. Here it shows a lot of the fabrication that I was heavily involved in, and some of the SolidWorks modeling that I did. And then with every other project, there's testing. So we decided to do some testing before we headed out to Washington to compete. And in this competition, there was 99 cars in competition. First event was the acceleration test. The acceleration test, we took 31st. It was a 40-yard dash, basically, and we finished 1 second behind the leader. The second event we took place in was a hill climb. The hill climb, what it was a test your ability to climb a hill. Pretty self-explanatory, but we took 13th in this event with our innovation of our limited slip differential for our gearbox. And the third event we competed in was the maneuverability course. The maneuverability course was you had to be able to maneuver in between cones and flags, and if there was different penalties given if you hit the cones or if you went out of the flags. And we competed and we took 9th in this event, which was probably the best that the university done in this competition. One of the special features we had was a cutter brake, which allowed you to lock one of the wheels and turn sharper, and that's kind of what helped us in this event. And the final event of the day was the rock crawl. In the rock crawl, we took 5th, which was the best the university had ever done in the rock crawl. We felt really good. Just a combination of going over, different side rocks, tires, logs, cement tubes, and so this was a combination of these 4 events. We took 4th in the day, finishing in fourth place by just over 6 seconds. And that's a look at projects I've done.